What's up, everybody? It's your boy D Strick, NBA 2K all day. It's your boy D Strick here. Hey guys, while you're here checking out the action, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We got a lot of great things happening on this channel, and guys who want you to be here with us, go ahead and subscribe. Ring the bell notification so you get notified each and every time we upload a video. Guys, this video is a fast forward look at what it's going to be like the first time Golden State Warriors face off against the Brooklyn Nets, with Durant and Irving playing for the Nets and Russell playing for Golden State. Now, this game right here, everybody's healthy, all right? So that means that Klay Thompson doesn't have to wait to come back off injury reserves. He's going to be healthy in this. And let's just take a look real quick at the game plan for Steve Kerr going up against them. So let's see how they come up with it. All right, so what they got is Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. At what's going to end up happening is Klay is going to play the 3 on this one, and then Glenn. Well, we're going to have Russell play the point, and we're going to have Curry play the shooting guard. We got Willie Cauley-Stein at center, and this is how it's looking going here on 4. We want to have Kevin Looney be the 6th man right there. And Livingston, we still got Livingston, even though Livingston probably won't be there come the next season. But we got him in there for there. And we got Bogut, we got Marcus Derrickson, Alfonso McKinney, which was pretty big for us during the playoffs. Still got Bogut. And we got Josh Hart. So let's go ahead and simulate till we get to this Brooklyn Nets game right here. And we're going to be playing in Brooklyn. We're going to be playing in Brooklyn. So let's go ahead and see how we do. Man, we're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Only one loss so far. And here we go. Russell versus Irving. Curry versus Chris LeVert. Klay Thompson guarding Kevin Durant. Draymond Green versus Ed Davis, and Willie Cauley-Stein versus DeAndre Jordan. So let's see what we can do.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Guys, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and go ahead and ring the bell notification so you get
okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, they're 5-1 through 6 games, and no question, they've been one of the NBA's most impressive teams here early in the season.
It's a West versus East contest here in Brooklyn as the Nets play one at home. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. The Warriors are in the midst of a road trip going into this one. Guys, what a terrific start to the season. They've really been getting it done early.
And well, for the Warriors, they've had just the kind of season.
How it's ended down to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin Durant.
A two-way player to be sure, D.A. Thanks. A lot of people, Steve, talk about the length of the season, 82 games. Do you think the league will ever reduce that number?
No, I don't think so. I think the commissioner's done an excellent job of trying to spread out games. He's cut down the back-to-backs, and so it's given some guys some much-needed rest, and I think they've looked at the travel schedule. So I don't think they ever want to reduce the number of games. The league is going well right now with 82.
And you've got to keep, Steve, the regular season relevant.
Yes.
Don't you? I mean, it's got to matter. It's got to matter.
I think so, and I think that's the reason why. I think they might change the playoff format, but I don't think they would change the regular season.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. Thompson is out there with Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Russell. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the center, locking down the middle. Irving kicks to Davis. Durant, the pass to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
The minute KD gets the ball, all eyes are on him. That leaves a wide open man.
The pass to Thompson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate. A
lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Here's Irving. And that one hits back iron.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
A baseline J. The Warriors pull it in. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Takes the three. And it's Russell with the rebound. Curry on the wing. Here's Cauley Stein. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got his first points of the night.
And sliding inside, under control, Russell still just scratching the surface of his full potential. And for D'Angelo Russell, the former #2 pick, it's all about developing himself as a player and a leader. Has focused more on the team and less on himself of late, and knows what is expected of him and has to earn every second of floor time.
Impressive work from Thompson. Hard for the defense to react on the catch and shoot.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Outside Durant. Over Green. Kept alive. Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
You've got to hand it to DeAndre. His relentless approach on the boards, paying dividends.
Here's Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Curry's got 6.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Well, obviously, this was the strategy coming in. Feed him the rock and let him go to work.
And that one is hammered home.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Good on the shot.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Irving surveying the floor. Shoots the 3. Davis on the follow.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And Russell gets it to go.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
And a wide open look for Irving. Cans it from downtown. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
He's been making plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak, helping to build out this lead.
From the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Defensively, all eyes on Clay. Great scorer, but also able to beat you with the pass.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 9-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Executed on the road, stayed focused, stayed consistent with who you are as a team.
Well, sometimes the away games brings guys together. It's you versus the world in that situation.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell, how he did last season. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
I totally agree. He has the IQ and the ability to take it up another level anytime he wants.
Tries from 16. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for D'Angelo Russell. Nets trailed by 9. Outside Irving. From about 16, connects the jumper drops.
What's nice about this in-between area for Kyrie, compared to going to the rim, he has a little more room to get his shot off.
Cauley-Stein's shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Irving. He's got 9. Right side Durant. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
When the shots come to KD and the flow of the offense, it makes it much easier.
Here's Curry with the 3, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
What a 3 at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
A little joke right at the buzzer.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond.
That's all defense is. It is effort.
Well, and he should know, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I mean, really good with their post presence, and it's really allowed them to establish a physical tone here in the first.
Well, you know, in this era, everybody likes the three-point shot. I like their commitment to pounding the ball inside.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Shabazz Napier out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Jerebko. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, a high level of scrutiny for this Warriors team. Last season, they led the league in technicals and ejections. Smitty, how important is it for them to get a handle on that?
Well, it's not a good look for them, but they have some competitors. But you have to challenge in the right way. Play with poise, and they're fine when they're on the court.
Here's Thompson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just some grown man strength from Thompson there. His ability to shake off hard hits and still drain shots is admirable.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. To the inside. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Thompson passes to Jerebko. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for the Warriors.
And it's really been a big night for that backcourt. They've given their guards as much freedom as they want, and over again, those guys have come through.
Here's Durant. And no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively. And when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
It's one thing to play inspired defense in that situation, but to get in that kind of offensive rhythm away from home, phenomenal.
The shot's good. Harris has got his first bucket of the night.
Nice pass by Kevin Durant. Has a good feel to find his teammates.
Now here's Napier, covered by Irving. Feeds it to Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2. Thompson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
It's Durant on the wing. Drops one in from the wing. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter. Steve, you were kind of a positionless player when you played 6'8", highly skilled. Talk about some of the guys who really fit that bill in today's game.
I think guys like LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum does a fantastic job. Ben Simmons, Jaylen Brown, he's done a nice job. Gordon Hayward. Those are the guys that are 6'8", 6'7", can do a lot of different things at that position. One of the best also at that position, Andre Iguodala, to be able to switch out on offense and also play different positions on the offensive end.
Excellent list. Back to Irving. Wide open. Again, the Nets for two.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And he trims the lead to single digits. Durant's got 14 points.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Here's Cauley-Stein, lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Dinwiddie. A 20-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Here's Jerebko, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two. Jerebko's got his third basket of the night right there. It's Durant on the wing. From deep, connects from three-point range.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Davis is checked in for Harris, and then for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Jerebko. Stephen Curry comes in for Thompson, and it's Russell in for Napier. The drive by Green. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And just an incredible job by Draymond, keeping his eyes on the prize all the way through.
Here's Davis, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Cauley-Stein's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Nets. Down by 12. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And it's Durant missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Already one of the league's more creative assist men. Russell making people around him better.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Nets trail by 15. Here's Irving. Warriors with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Curry's shot is good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Irving. And that time, also a missed shot.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
To the middle, trying to find Durant. He's got it now. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
KD with the reach to finish anything you throw his way.
Russell kicks to Cauley-Stein, and Curry has it in the corner. The three ball. No good that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Come on, be a part of the NBA 2K all day.
Thank you, Kevin. Draymond.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. His great performance last game out seemed to carry right over into tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, Ernie, Steph Curry, he's still redefining the point guard position. To call him a shoot first or a pass first doesn't do him justice. He makes great decisions on the fly. Tremendous creator and ability to improvise. And we saw all of that in the first half.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster, Ernie. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
The Brooklyn Museum, just one of the many places to visit here in this famous borough of New York City. Welcome back, folks. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and disciplined with your approach.
We've got Jordan. Durant is out there with Davis. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's LeVert in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Durant for three. Green with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times, I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
And it's LeVert missing. Warriors leading by 21. Curry on the wing. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
I'll tell you what, despite the miss, he's going to be looking for that same shot again.
You know, Greg, a lot of players can't make that switch from shooting guard to point guard. You've got to give Steph a lot of credit.
He's worked tirelessly. I mean, we've all seen those pregame ball handling drills. He's still prone to a careless turnover or two, but on the plus side, he rebounds like a shooting guard. And today's point guards are expected to score much more than in days past.
Just some real big boy strength from Green, absorbing the hit like a champ while still hitting the shot.
The Warriors shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Russell. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Timeout called, the Nets. Smitty, you had an unbelievable career. Was there any chance or opportunity that you did not take that you wish you had?
You know, Kevin, is 3 of them. One, I had a chance to be traded to the New York Knicks. I always wondered what it would be like to play in New York. They call that the Mecca. I didn't take that chance. I think second was to get a chance to play overseas at the end of my career. I think those are the 2 things that I wish I had a chance to go back. I would make a different choices.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Golden State also making a change. Looney's checked in. Jordan. Pass to LeVert. Kicks it to Irving. Ball's knocked loose. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Russell against Irving. Tries from 16. And the jumper falls for him. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
So good at pulling up off the dribble. Kyrie completely under control the whole time.
And it's blocked by Jordan. And Green gets it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
LeVert the pass to Irving. And Looney sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
And it's Green with the jam.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris has checked in. The Warriors have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Well, Steph Curry is the face of the Warriors franchise, but you ask around, Draymond Green is the leader in that locker room. He's vocal, plays with an attitude, and his competitive spirit rubs off on the whole team.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, since the rise of the Warriors, we've seen a fair amount of soul-searching by the league's other contenders. There is incredible pressure to shake things up. Now, sometimes it can elevate a team, but we have often seen it also can tear a team apart.
It can be fragile for sure. David, thank you so much. Well, Green, really the heart and soul of this Warriors team.
He brings an edge and a toughness that they need. The others are more quiet. He's not afraid to challenge anyone. That's just his nature.
Golden State moving it around. Pass to Looney. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Jordan. Nets trailed by 21. And here's Harris from the arc. They get it back. And Looney sends it back. To the middle. It's tipped. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 13 points.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Here's Irving. Softly drops in the floater.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Right side Green, left side Curry. And he comes up with the deuce. Curry's got 20.
The ability to find soft spots in the defense. Curry reading it right, as usual.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Draymond Green credits his upbringing in Saginaw, Michigan for his toughness, Steve.
He comes from a long line of people who love to talk. On the playgrounds in Michigan, you have to back it up. So he was always determined to earn respect by winning, no matter what.
So for the Nets, Allen comes in for DeMar Carroll, and Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert. And then for Golden State, Glenn Robinson III comes in for Thompson. And it's Napier in for Russell.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Right side Green. And Allen with the block. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Harris outside. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. Here's Dinwiddie. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. 20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Curry finds Green. Over Allen. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for Draymond Green.
He's on a team with great mid-range shooters. It's starting to rub off on Draymond Green.
A nice shot by Irving.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Green. Steph Curry's out there with Shabazz Napier. Then it's Robinson, and it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 down low. Smitty, so much work done by the players in the offseason. In terms of development, which skills tend to be the easiest to improve upon?
I think there's one, and you got to call it a skill right now, is the easiest is getting in tip-top shape, because that's all on you. Being able to put in the time in your body and nutrition. Next, I think for guys is defensively. I think that's the skill that you obviously can work on. It's about lateral movement, and you don't need others. You can come out and work on that. Next, I think for guys is shooting. And I wouldn't say you'll be Steph Curry from one summer to another, but if you put in the work, you'll see the percentages starting to go up.
Nets trail by 16. It's Durant on the wing. To the inside. Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Some solid defense from Harris. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And that is why DeAndre is such a high percentage shooter. Wow!
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Fires from 18. Curry, good. Curry's got 22 points.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
Dinwiddie kicks to Durant. All alone. But they recover it. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson with the bucket.
He's been so consistent scoring the basketball. It has helped him tack on to this lead.
Nets trail by 16. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And Steph Curry, Steve, the #1 selling jersey in the league for the last 3 consecutive seasons. For all the attention, he seems remarkably unaffected.
Just the way he was raised. A great family. His father, Dale, played in the NBA, but made the kids work for things they wanted. It's not an act with Steph. It's just who he is.
Brooklyn making some changes. Ed Davis is checked in for Allen. And it's LeVert in for Harris. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Golden State. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Russell. Rebounded by the Nets.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Outside Durant. No one covering. Durant's got 21.
Former NBA scoring champion KD likes the looks he's seeing tonight, applying constant pressure on the offensive end.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
And he's doing it efficiently, taking makeable shots. That's led to a high percentage from the field.
Here's Davis. The Warriors pull it in. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thompson for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 19.
And that evened things out. He had a 3 early in the first half, now gets 1 in the second.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Aggressive move by KD. It gives this team a different attitude when he's attacking the rim.
It's Russell with the drive. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And a high percentage look there, and he takes full advantage, bumps up the lead.
Yeah, the lead now is double digits. Some tricky matchups out there, not a lot of solutions.
Timeout called the Nets.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
Just what this offense is designed to do, get Durant these kinds of looks.
Warriors leading by 16. Here's Russell. The shot from the low post is good. Russell's got 10 points in just the second half.
Is it any surprise that he's been hitting everything out there? You want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Irving dishes to Davis. Knocks it loose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And when you're in catch-up mode, you can ill afford these kinds of errors.
I feel like they're getting ahead of themselves. Just need to rein it in. Focus on each individual possession.
Here's Curry. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And we see it all the time, guys. You get the big lead, maybe check out mentally, but not tonight.
They have this game in hand, but they're still pouring it on.
Well, we're always talking now about the modern super teams, whether they're a good thing or they're bad for the game. But the counter is that we've always had super teams at one time or another. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think we've always had super teams, Kevin. You look back at the Lakers with Magic and Kareem and Worthy. Those is kind of like a big three. And you look at the Celtics back in the day with McHale, Bird, Parrish, those guys. I think right now what you're looking at is we haven't seen where MVPs go join other MVPs. That's where it's been the change right now. Now you're seeing the super teams. That's why I think it's changed.
Yeah, and you love how Russell keeps his eyes up, rarely misses a guy when he's free.
Nets trailed by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. A dominating performance for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for D'Angelo Russell.
He plays with such intelligence, creating good angles for the pass, hitting guys where they can do something with it, trying to make the most of every possession tonight.
Green left side. Cauley Stein passes to Curry, and it's Golden State with another.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this run may make the score look a little more acceptable, but still a loss.
They could never put it together when it mattered. Just let too many opportunities slip through their fingers.
For 3, Durant. No good there. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
They better have some extra goodies on that plane, because after this blowout, they deserve to be rewarded.
Lobs it up for Jordan.
When you lose sight of DeAndre on defense, you're in trouble. He's a huge target that can score easily when given the opportunity.
Thompson. And the basket is good.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
All right, everybody, that's the old ball game. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel NBA2K all day. It's your boy D Strick. Hey guys, we see what would have happened if the Brooklyn Nets took on the Golden State Warriors right here. Man, I sure hope this be the outcome when they face each other in the new season. All right, guys. So once again, go ahead, subscribe to this channel and slam dunk that like button. And I'll see you guys on the next video. It's your boy D Strick, NBA2K all day. Check you out on the next video.